The story of an old trickster caught in a trap or a woman's cunning. Once upon a time there was a guy who was rich, but no one could compare to his stupidity. One day, hearing that there was a big festival in the area that lasted 10 days and nights, he hastily put on a very luxurious outfit. Brocade shirt, silk pants, cashew scarf, fur hat, low shoes. He was riding a horse with an expensively decorated saddle. Along the way, he would ask everyone he met, "Do you think I'm beautiful or not?" And he felt pleased when he saw people admiring and praising him. When he arrived at the row of shops surrounding the festival, he met a big thief standing on the side of the road, avoiding his horse. Just like many times before, he stopped and asked, "Do you think I'm beautiful or not?" He didn't expect the other person to answer, "You're beautiful, but you don't know how to dress like an official." Hearing that, he stopped his horse and prayed, "Please help me a little, I will not forget your gratitude." The thief shouted loudly, "Then get off your horse. Take off your clothes and bring them here so I can draw them for you." I don't hesitate, I take off everything I'm wearing and give it to him. And every time the trickster puts one on, he says, "Look here. This is the official way." Finally, he grabbed the horse's reins, climbed into the saddle, and said, "Open your eyes and take a closer look at how the mandarins ride horses." He let the sacrificial horse circle around twice, then used a whip to straighten the teak horse. Foolishly, I ran after the village. But no one believed him because it was impossible for a robber to have enough time to defeat the outfit that had stolen from him in such a mature way. So the stupid guy lost all his horse and clothes, so he had to wear the clothes left behind by the thief and drag himself back home. Listening to him tell the story, his wife scolded him. The next day, the woman forced her husband to take her to the festival to find the liar. But she told her husband not to shout if he saw it, just signaling him to let him know was enough. Read a fairy tale, talking about the thief from the day he got the horse and clothes. He was so pleased, thinking that even if the lost person saw him, he couldn't do anything anymore. So he leisurely rode his horse and put on his clothes to attend the festival. When she met the thief, the woman followed him and couldn't let go. She had deliberately brought a package with her, including an earring and a gold bracelet. Then she stood ready at a well, waiting for the thief to pass by. She cried bitterly. Hearing her crying, he suddenly noticed her, quickly stopped his horse and asked, "Why are you crying?" She showed him the sparkling gold jewelry, then replied, "Oh my God! Poor me! I let go and let an earring and a bracelet fall into the well. What should I do?" Then she continued, "If my husband knew, he would make me suffer. If you know how to swim, please help me dig a little. Then I will repay you." The thief saw that she was beautiful and smelled that she could make money, so he got off his horse and took off his clothes. About to wade into the well, he also asked the woman's name. She told him, "My husband is Go Van Qua. I am Lai Ti Khoi. We are both from this region." After answering, waiting for him to fall into the water, the woman immediately grabbed all of the robber's clothes and jumped on the horse and galloped home. As soon as he jumped up, he saw that both man and horse had disappeared. All he could do was cover his lower body with both hands and run after the horse, crying out loudly, "O country! Arrest Go Qua, Lai Khoi." Hearing that, passers-by gathered around and scolded him. He knew it was foolish, so he kept his mouth shut and went home. 1. Horror. The Nung people have a story about a goby swallowing a catfish. An old man brought 10 taels of silver to the market to buy breeding pigs, but a big thief took it all away. Back home, husband and wife quarreled. The 13-year-old son borrowed a gold ring and a gold-plated copper ring from his father to find a way to get the silver back. The child wore a real ring on his hand, making him follow her and not let go. I pretended to ask him to show me where to sell the ring. The thief saw with his own eyes the gold shop testing the baby's ring, realized it was indeed 10 ounces of gold, and paid 10 taels of silver. The child complained that it was cheap and would not sell, then invited the trickster to the well to drink water. When the trickster looked away, he pulled out the real ring and hid it, then the fake clumsily dropped the gold-plated ring into the well. Seeing that the child asked him to help him get the ring, the thief was pleased that a good opportunity had come to take the ring, so he took off his clothes, with 10 taels of unspent silver, and waded into the well. The child was just waiting for that moment, quickly grabbed his clothes, ran and picked his pocket to get his father's money that he had stolen that morning. I waded down and found the ring, buried it in the mud, and tried to go up and say I couldn't find it. When he went ashore, he saw that his clothes were missing, so he waded down again to get the ring, intending to sell it to make up for the 10 taels of silver the child took. But when I tried it in the fire, I realized it was just a copper ring, too. 1. According to Lang de Lands, the book cited and according to the words of Bin Din people. See also the story Lying Like Kuoi, No 60, which also has a plot where Kuoi deceives a mandarin to take possession of horses and clothes. 2. According to Hoang Kuei, cited. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.